You watched a lot of videos about morning exercise. Every video said the same thing. Morning exercise is good for you. Today, you decide to try it for yourself. Your alarm rings. You sit up right away. No snooze, no coffee. You are ready to move your body. You open a workout video on your phone. You follow along, step by step. You run, you jump, you go straight into the hardest set. No easy step first. No slow start. Just straight into it. A few seconds in, it is already hard to breathe. Your legs feel weak. Your arms feel shaky, like they cannot hold their own weight. Your chest feels tight. Your heart beats faster than you expected, this early. Your mouth feels dry already, even though you only started a few seconds ago. You think, what is wrong with me today? You glance at the video again, wondering if everyone else finds this easy. You try to push through it anyway. You move faster, hoping the bad feeling will pass. It does not pass. It gets a little worse instead. You slow down for a second, just to catch your breath. Maybe you are tired. Maybe you are out of shape. Maybe today is just a bad day. But maybe the problem is not you at all. Maybe it is the exact minute you started. Tomorrow, you will probably feel ready to push hard again, right from the first second, unless something changes. If this sounds like your morning, you are not alone. A lot of people push hard, right from the first second, almost every single day. Does this happen to you too? Write 1 in the comments if you know this feeling. Write 2 if you have never felt this way. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do differently tomorrow. Today, we talk about why this happens. And we talk about one very small thing you can try tomorrow morning. Here is the habit for today. Before you start the hardest part of your workout, give your body 5 minutes first. Walk slowly. Move your arms and legs gently. Then, after 5 minutes, go ahead and start the real, harder part. This is not about exercising less. It is not about changing your workout at all. You do not need a new app, a new plan, or any new equipment. It is about changing the order. 5 gentle minutes before the hard part begins. You might think 5 minutes feels like wasted time when you are ready to move now. That is a fair thing to think. But this one small change can make the exact same workout feel completely different. Stay with me, and you will see exactly why this small change works. So, here is our question for today. Why can the exact same exercise feel so much harder right when you wake up? And is there a simple change in timing that makes it feel easier? By the end of this video, you will understand this, and you will know exactly what to try tomorrow morning. Before we get to that, let's talk about why this is easy to skip, not to judge anyone, just to understand it. Once you see why, the fix will make a lot more sense. A lot of people think warm-ups are only for professional athletes. They think, I just exercise at home for a few minutes. Why would I need to warm up like an athlete? It can feel like something for serious runners, not for someone doing a few minutes at home. Maybe you have seen athletes warm up on television with coaches and special equipment. That image can feel very far from your own living room. A professional athlete and a person doing a quick video at home can feel like two different worlds. That gap can make warm-ups feel like someone else's habit, not yours. There is another reason too, and it is about time. Mornings already feel short. Every extra minute feels expensive. 5 more minutes can feel like 5 minutes less sleep or 5 minutes more rushing later. You already feel behind before the day even starts. Adding anything new can feel impossible, even something small. The shower is waiting. Breakfast is waiting. The whole rest of your morning is waiting too. Every minute spent on a warm-up can feel like a minute taken from somewhere else. On top of that, a lot of people think warm-ups are only for hard sports, things like running fast or lifting something heavy. They think, my workout is simple. Why would I need to prepare my body first? A few gentle moves at home do not feel like something that needs any preparing at all, but your body does not know the difference between a small workout and a big one. It still woke up the same way, just a few minutes ago. A small workout still asks your body to move quickly, suddenly, after hours of rest. So even a simple, gentle workout is still asking a lot from a body that just woke up. And then, there is one more reason, maybe the biggest one. A lot of people do not know why morning exercise feels harder in the first place. Without knowing the real reason, it is hard to guess the real solution. They think it is about being tired, or weak, or having a bad day. Maybe they even feel a little discouraged, thinking their body is simply not as strong as it used to be. That thought alone can feel heavier than the workout itself. They never think it might just be about timing. None of this means something is wrong with you. These are normal thoughts. A lot of people think exactly these same things, almost every morning. Today, you are going to learn the real reason, and it is smaller and easier than you might think. Maybe one of these reasons sounds exactly like you. Maybe more than one does. Either way, that is completely normal. To understand the real reason, let's look at one simple thing about your body at night. All night long, your body rests. It barely moves. Your muscles slow down. Your whole body settles into a quiet, still state. Your heart beats slower. Your breathing slows down too. Everything in your body moves at a quieter, slower speed. By the morning, your body is not warm yet. It just woke up. This is the real answer to our question from earlier. Not bad luck, not weak muscles, just a body that has not fully woken up yet. Think of your body like an engine. A cold engine cannot run at full speed right away. It needs a few minutes first, just to get going. Drivers know this. They do not drive at full speed the moment they start the car. Think about a cold morning, when a car has been sitting outside all night. The engine sounds different at first. It needs a moment before it runs smoothly. After a minute, the sound changes. It becomes steady, ready for the road. If you push a cold engine to run fast immediately, it struggles. It works harder than it needs to. Your body works in a similar way. Your muscles, your breathing, your heart, none of them are at full speed yet, this early. When you push hard, right from the start, before your body is warm, things can feel different, heavier than they should be. A short warm-up gives your body a small spark before you ask it to work hard. It is like turning the key and letting the engine run for a minute. Then, you drive. This is not about avoiding every problem. It is simply about giving your body an easier start. You might notice something similar after sitting for a long time. Then, you suddenly stand up and try to walk fast. Your legs need a moment to remember how to move quickly. Your morning muscles need the same kind of moment. Think about your phone in cold weather. It can feel slow to respond, just for the first minute. Then it warms up and works normally again. Your body works in a similar way every single morning. Many people find that the exact same workout feels different after a short warm-up, not because the workout changed, but because their body had a few minutes to wake up first. It is a small change, but your body can clearly feel the difference. Let's look at one simple, real example. There was a person, an ordinary person, not so different from you or from me. Every morning, they got out of bed and started running right away. No warm-up at all. They had done this for years. It just felt like the fastest way to get exercise done. They never once thought about trying it a different way. The first few minutes were always the hardest part of their whole day. Heavy legs, fast breathing, a feeling like their body was not ready yet. One day, they read about this idea. They decided to try it, just to see. That morning, before running, they walked slowly for 5 minutes. They moved their arms and legs gently around their room. It felt a little strange, almost like wasted time, just walking before a run. They did not think it would change much, but when they finally started running, the first few minutes did not feel so heavy. They noticed it almost right away, in their own legs, in their own breathing. Same run, same body, just a softer way to begin. They tried it again the next morning, and the morning after that. Not every morning felt completely easy, but that heavy, hard-to-breathe feeling, right at the start, came less and less often. A few weeks later, the slow walk before running did not feel like an extra step. It simply felt like part of the run. They never decided to keep doing it forever. They just never decided to stop. It became just another part of getting ready, no different from putting on their shoes. That small example shows what is possible. Now, let's talk about how to actually do this. A warm-up here does not need to be complicated. You do not need special tools. You do not need a separate workout. You only need a few simple things. Walk slowly around your room. Roll your arms, gently, a few times. Move your legs, slowly, side to side. A gentle warm-up. Nothing hard. Just enough to wake up your muscles. It does not matter if your hard part is running, jumping, or lifting something heavy. The same few minutes work for any of them. If your workout uses your legs more, walk a little longer first. If it uses your arms more, roll your shoulders a few extra times. You can simply adjust based on what your body is about to do. You do not need a special room, either. A small space next to your bed is enough. Here is the plan in 2 parts. First, connect this habit to a moment you already have. Right before the hardest part of your workout, that is your moment. Before you run fast or jump or lift something heavy, that is when you warm up first. It does not matter which workout video you follow or what app you use. The moment is always the same. Second, remember that your body needs a slower pace at first, not because it is weak, just because it woke up a few minutes ago. A slower pace at the start lets your body handle a faster pace later. This one idea, slow first, fast later, works for almost any kind of morning workout you choose. You do not need to plan 5 minutes exactly. Roughly 5 minutes is enough. A little more or less is completely fine. There is no clock to watch and no one checking. You can simply stop when your body feels ready, not when a timer says so. When you do this the same way every morning, it slowly becomes part of your workout, like putting on your shoes, like turning on music. You will stop thinking of it as an extra step. After a while, you will not even need to decide to do it. It will simply happen on its own. Your body will start to expect it, the same way it expects your shoes before a walk. Now you understand the idea. So let's make it real. Here is exactly what you can try, starting tomorrow morning. It takes less time than watching the start of your workout video. This is the one thing to remember from this whole video. Tomorrow morning, before you start the hardest part of your exercise, give your body 5 minutes first. Walk slowly. Move your arms and legs gently. Then, after 5 minutes, go ahead and start the real, harder part of your workout. That is the entire habit. No new exercise, no extra tools, just 5 gentle minutes right before the hard part begins. Let's talk for a moment about why this small thing actually works. It does not change your workout. It does not make it shorter or easier overall. The hard part is still hard. The running is still running. You can still follow the exact same video, the exact same plan. Nothing about your workout needs to change. The only new thing is what happens 5 minutes before it. What this small habit does is give your body a chance to warm up first. Like an engine, your body gets a small spark before you ask it to work hard. And because of that, the hardest part of your workout can feel a little lighter, a little easier to start. Not because the workout got easier, just because your body had a softer way to begin. No one else decides this for you. It is 5 minutes you choose to give your own body. This is not a big plan with many steps. This is one small change, in one small moment, every single morning. You do not need to get it perfect. Some mornings, your warm-up might be 3 minutes. Other mornings, closer to 7. Both are completely fine. There is no perfect way to do this. There is only your way, done gently, every morning. Some mornings you might forget completely. That is okay too. You can start again tomorrow. You might wonder if 5 minutes can really matter when the hard part is so much longer. But you are not trying to fix the whole workout. You are giving your body a softer way in. Do this every morning for a few weeks, and it stops feeling new. It becomes how your workout starts for you. Some people say their whole workout feels different after just 1 week of trying this. Not because they got stronger overnight, but because their mornings stopped starting with that hard, heavy feeling. Can you try this tomorrow morning? I think you really can. 5 minutes before you push hard. That is all your morning needs to feel just a little different. So remember this clearly. Tomorrow morning, before the hard part, 5 minutes, gentle movement first. That is the one thing to do. Let's picture it one more time, the way it could go tomorrow. Your alarm rings. You sit up, the same as always. You plan to exercise, just like today. But this time, you do not push hard right away. You walk slowly first. You move your arms and legs gently for 5 minutes. Then you start the hard part. And this time, the first few minutes do not feel so heavy. Your body had a little warm-up, a small spark, before you asked it to work. That shaky, weak feeling from before, it is simply not there this time. Your chest feels steady, not tight. Your breathing feels normal, not rushed. Same exercise, same body, just a different way to begin. That is the whole idea, from start to finish. Before we finish, let's remember what we talked about today, one more time. Remember our question from the beginning? Here is your answer in a few short points. The same exercise can feel much harder right when you wake up. That is because your body is not warm yet. Pushing straight into the hardest part with no warm-up can make everything feel heavier than it needs to be. A gentle warm-up gives your body a small spark before you ask it to work hard. You do not need to exercise less or do something different. You only need a slower pace first. 5 minutes of gentle movement before the hard part can make the same workout feel easier. Now, let's review our words for today, slowly, one at a time. Warm. Your body is not warm yet. It just woke up. Push. You push hard, right from the start. No time to wait. Engine. Think of your body like an engine. A cold engine cannot run at full speed right away. Spark. A short warm-up gives your body a small spark before you ask it to work hard. Gentle. A gentle warm-up. Nothing hard. Just enough to wake up your muscles. Pace. Your body needs a slower pace at first before it can handle a faster one. 6 small words. 5 quiet minutes. That is everything you need for tomorrow's workout. If this was helpful, listen to it again tomorrow morning, right before you get up, or share it with a friend who exercises in the morning too. A friend whose mornings could also use a softer, gentler start. See you next time.